Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
Today, we are doing a very highly requested album, highly praised album. You've heard lots about this album.
I've heard lots about this album, and I don't see the album anymore because we gave it away in a contest.
Yeah, we did a giveaway, so
Did
I
a
don't
giveaway.
have it sitting around.
It does not sit around anymore, so we're going to have to superimpose it, but I've heard lots about it, and I was just reading in the Patreon and the Discord, and there's some chatter on this album, so it's this is one I think was the one with Death Grips that...
Yeah, you were scared of this album for some reason.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Why is that?
I think at the beginning, everybody was like, oh, your dad's going to die. His fucking cock's going to go in his throat. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
Like what? Like I listened to Anthrax. I mean, you know what I mean? So I don't know how much horrible it can get than Anthrax.
Yeah, this is not close to Death Grips at all. I think
Yeah.
I think they get put in the same kind of conversation just because they're both highly praised artists.
Okay, yeah.
So this is a collaborative project with Madlib, rapper-producer Madlib, and rapper-producer MF Doom. And it's their only collaborative album they have out. It's called Madvillainy. They went under the group name Madvillain.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an interesting listen, and I had kind of a tough time deciding how to do this. It's kind of why I delayed it for a while. Mostly because this is an album, like most albums, where you want to sit down and listen to it straight through.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say it's more so because it honestly kind of feels like one long journey, as opposed to it's split up into different tracks. Like it almost feels like one linear track.
Do you think we're at that point for me to listen to this, or should we just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you want to leave?
Yeah, no, I listened to some James Taylor or something.
No, I think you're. No, I think you'll enjoy this. What I plan on doing is kind of splitting it up into sections. So we'll play a couple songs in a row. Because they're short songs. You saw the track list, right? You were like, it's 22 songs, but it's only 40 minutes. So
okay, that's
kind of, you do the math, and there's not a lot of room for any length.
2 minutes, minute and a half.
Yeah. So
like my love life.
Yeah.
I had to throw it in. Nice and short. Bum, bum.
Before we get into the album, today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. Today, I'm excited to announce that Manscaped has launched their Ultra Premium Collection. Believe it or not, it is not for your private parts, not for balls this time. I cannot tell you how good I have smelt these last few days since using this Ultra Premium Collection. The Manscaped Ultra Premium Collection includes Manscaped Premium Deodorant. No, not for your balls, for your actual armpits. Hydrating Body Moisturizer, Body Wash, 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, plus a 3-pack set of Manscaped's new lip balm. You guys can get 20% off plus free shipping using the code TABLES at manscaped.com. Once again, that's 20% off plus free shipping using the code TABLES at manscaped.com. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. We will start with track number 1. It's titled The Illest Villains.
Ooh, far out pans.
As luck would have it, one of America's 2 most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men.
included,
I know they're going to kiss me, but don't let anyone see me like that. Please, doctor, help me.
and a sequel.
Master of all.
Both the villains were to meet in
Your mother was the lightning.
2 that audiences can relate their experience in life with the villains and their dastardly doings.
Wow, that reminded me of a bunch of shit.
Really?
Well, the guy narrating reminded me of Rod Sterling from Twilight Zone, and then all the other stuff was like the old movie, the old radio shows that Mom and I used to listen to. Was like the Green Hornet and and all those. It had all that stuff in the background going on, and then you can hear the whole story of it. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's the we won't talk too much about that.
Yeah,
but that's track 1. So we'll
pretty cool.
Track number 2 is titled Accordion.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. Liquor chasing with more beer, tasting like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion. Like why hoes need Kotex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
Okay.
That was the song, eh?
Yeah, and that's MF Doom rapping.
That's there's so many. That's it.
You'll see.
Okay.
They're short songs, so I know you get into it.
I really just got warmed up.
Yeah, but it's all like there's certain tracks I'm gonna play. And we'll kind of let them.
Okay. No, that's cool. I like that. I just want to summarize something there. Is I really love the use of the whatchamacallit?
Accordion.
The accordion in there.
Accordion sample.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Is because I was scared to shit of this album for some reason, because everybody was saying, oh my God, you know, your dad's gonna listen to this, all that kind of shit, and you can't be scared from a fucking accordion.
No, there's nothing scary about an accordion.
Nothing. So as soon as it came on, I was like picturing this Italian guy in there, like this. Someone was eating mortadella, and I'm like, okay, fuck, this is cool. I'm pretty chill, unless something comes out and freaks the shit out of me right now.
No, I think you'll really enjoy this record from a producing standpoint.
Yeah.
If you really just listen to all the different elements that's put into the production, and I know lyrically it's going to be tough to really...
I caught 70% of it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I know he's saying stuff.
His flow's not...
No, it's not fast. But there might be things that kind of on first listen will go over your head. At least that was for me.
I don't know. I think I'm on for a cool thing here.
Well, the track's technically not over. I just paused it before the transition.
Okay.
So we're going from accordion into meat grinder.
Oh, fuck.
Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
You got that in there. This is the real lo-fi, eh, mix? Mm-hmm. Same track?
Yeah.
Well.
Meat grinder, heat niner, pimpin', strippin', soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits, double dip, bubble the line, schizo, sort of fine, tits dough, quarter wine, order grind, 8:45, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren, villain, metal face to Destro, guess so, still incredible.
Fuck, this is cool. This is cool, man.
Say ho, I'll test the yayo, Wild West style fest, y'all best to lay low. Just hated God who perpetrated.
I'm really digging what the bass and the shakers are doing together. That's just
all quad flavors, large savers. Still back in the game like Jack LaLanne. Think you know the name? Don't rack
Jack LaLanne
on a fast track to half. Sane evens. The cold hand reaches for the old tan Elises. Jeez.
I like his delivery, man.
Yeah, he's got a real. That's what I kind of was saying before we started. Is it's really, if you just kind of just tune in and kind of close your eyes, it's like he's part of the mix, part of the instrumental.
That's what I felt,
and it's like it's what adds so much replay value to this record. Is you can sit down and listen and just kind of zone out and just really. It's almost like an instrumental album if you just kind of tune out and just really focus in on everything. But then you can go and listen, read along with the lyrics, and decipher what he's actually
saying,
discussing in the tracks.
That one I couldn't get as much as I did on the previous track, but
yeah.
But I was catching little. I think I got Jack LaLanne pretty sure it was Jack LaLanne, the weightlifting guy.
Yeah.
Something about weightlifting, but he's got a really nice tone, man. And it's one of those. It's just like, here it is, you know.
Yeah, and you were scared of this record.
I was. It was. You know what it probably was? It was that ring that you have on in the cover.
Yeah, I've got an MF Doom ring.
And I thought it was just like, this is going to be
something
some kind
aggressive.
Yeah, like really off the wall aggressive, and it was just like some kind of freaky shit. It's like totally opposite. That's why you always get surprised in music, man.
Yeah, I'll play it from the end of Meat Grinder.
Okay.
Playing into Bistro.
I got to go back to Meat Grinder now and know what it means.
Yeah, you can check it out. After.
Yeah, like I hope it's not like something to do with like somebody with getting a BJ with someone with braces.
Jeez.
This is it here?
This is Bistro.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of Madvillain Bistro Bed and Breakfast Bar and Grill Cafe Lounge on the water. And I'm your host, the super villain. Just lay back and have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? My man's, Big Hookie and Baba from the Laundromat.
This is Raid.
How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start the speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sound like Barry White, said sure you're right. Trippin', to date the metal fellow, been ripping flows since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting.
Oh my God, that's old. The old license plates.
They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shocked the boogie down to Brighton. Alright then.
Well, I love what's going on in the background, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a jazz club in New York. Really, really neat production and delivery. It's cool. It's cool. Cool. He's got a really good delivery. Like really good delivery.
Just kind of
just comes out of you. Yeah.
Over the beat.
One thing I'm noticing, like I don't know, 4 tracks in now, is we're completely devoid of the big pre and the big knockout chorus, like the other things we've even Mac and even in Yeezus we had these big choruses, right?
Yeah. That's kind of why I said it's almost like one linear song.
Yeah.
It kind of just feels like you're just going, like there's no hooks really. There's not a lot of structured. It's just kind of some it's all over the place, but it kind of follows this linear structure of just kind of list. Like that's why it's such a great listen. Like
just have it on LP
and you just listen straight through. Because it just flows so well from track to track.
That's what we'll have to do is run it from its entirety, because we have to break it and talk, right?
Yeah, or else it would be we couldn't do it in this format, in a reaction format. We have to do some pausing. But for your second listen, I recommend just straight through.
Just crank it right up and listen to it.
Track number 6. It's titled America's Most Blunted.
Music. Listening to music while stoned is a whole new world. Most parents consider it important as second only to sex. And grass will change your music what happens for the better.
America's most blunted. Soon as you start sleeping, catching you off guard.
Guaz, when he really hits star mode, never will he boost loose Phillies with the barcode. Or take a whole carload on a wasted trip. Or sit wide out lace tip from tip with you.
Doom, the mad villain killing mad boom. Consume weed and drink brew till we perfume the room. The beat conductor.
This is a real voice? No.
This is Madlib's alter ego.
The Phillies roll really though. Last go. But don't with speed, the trees will see.
With everything going on here, I feel like I would be stoned. If I was stoned, it'd be like, and all this shit's going on. I'd be going,
What a hood rat. When you try to react.
Even your pops got smacked. creativity. It's a known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times.
Marijuana.
Okay. So that's America's Most Blunted. You were asking me if that was so that's a Quasimodo, the second verse. That's Madlib, the producer. He has a kind of like an alter ego.
Okay, and he pitches his voice.
Yeah,
or something? Okay.
Voice.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, okay, I didn't know who that was at all. It's totally different voice in here.
Basically a weed anthem, but
yeah, but yeah, maybe I got to try that. Like I'm just reading here, if that's the true fact that
enhances your creativity
from 8 to 11 times. That would trip me out if I was on something because there's so much.
The bong sound.
I thought you were slurping on your tea. I'm like, you got to get that away from you.
So we'll go from Sick Fit to Rainbows.
AJUANA.
That's Sesame Street, eh? Teaching the kids.
Marijuana.
That's Grover, or the Cookie Monster. Wow. Listen to that.
Yeah, and the rolls.
That's crazy. The rolls, but the hit on the snare is like, this ain't a car park.
Yeah.
Eh? Is that on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is Rainbows.
Oh, we got a chorus.
Yeah, for the first time.
I hear you what you mean. This is one of those ones you just sort of thinking,
Yeah.
I know nothing about the lyrics of this song.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's don't dwell too much on the lyrics for the first listen.
I don't know why all this stuff gives me a Batman feel.
It's got that. Well, they're supposed to be like villains, you know.
Oh yeah, I guess you know the horns and this.
Yeah.
Like pow, kapow.
I think I'll just let it play into the next track, which will be Curls.
A masked conqueror with aspirations to dominate the universe.
Girls?
Yeah.
I already feel something for this one already, right off the bat.
This was my first track I loved.
This is
Villain get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces of pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler in a drawer. A rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more. His life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need to smoke more, brethren. Instead of trying to riff with a broke war veteran. Split made him swore he saw heaven, he was 7. Fast, he can outspin the flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Boom, bass, leave the room with the stash. Assume it's in the smash. Doom, get the cash.
I like this one. That's cool. And the lyrics are just right there, man. With the reckless naked girls getting necklace of pearls.
Yeah. We can, we'll pause it there because that was my the first track I fell in love with on this record.
Yeah.
Like it just clicked with me right away. And then from there there's actually 2 tracks that I really loved right off the bat listening to this, but this album did have to grow on me a bit. But it's not a tough listen. It's not something that's hard to listen to.
No, not at all. No.
But it is a grower type of album.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go Do Not Fire into Money folder.
Oh, jeez, the Joker. Fuck, some really creative mixing, man.
The villain took on many forms.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you, whose last is doomed, he's the worst known. Boom, that'll have your boom blown or eat the thirst bone. And everywhere he go, so he can bring it to you.
That's a fire snare drum, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't understand it, ban it. The underhanded ran it, planned it, and left him stranded. The best man that did the old jazz standard.
Holy shit. I'm in the elevator now. Floor number 8. Holy shit! I was in an elevator.
Yeah.
Then I opened it, came up, and there's another guy with a drum kit.
It keeps the woody shiny around like a pine tree. Don't sign me, I'm about to get a mill without him. Either I get a strike or strike out. Gutter ball. Rocket like gear for the fall with nice inside pockets prepared for the brawl. Yeah, y'all, you can say it's an earful. Beware, do not touch mic, be careful.
Flow is so percussive, eh?
Right?
I'm just listening to it. It's like you said, it's another instrument.
Mm-hmm.
It's right in there, and I was just thinking in my head with my eyes closed. Are most of the guys, hip hop guys, they must be able to play the drums?
I think there's got to be a lot of
that have
MCs
that have
can.
rhythm, because you have to have that rhythm.
Yeah.
It's got to be there. I was just gonna try to flow there. That snare, I want the sample of. Listen to it. It's just really nice and hot.
Muscle-bound karate expert concealed a razor edge which could lop.
Then, adieu to the death.
Okay.
You know what? There's so many similarities for me when I'm listening to this right now of like, the very early Pink Floyd mixes.
That's one thing that I was going to mention on when we listened to the very first track, but I was like, I'll wait till we get further in the record.
Yeah.
But it's got that like especially like I remember on the first track you heard all the sounds going off and
Yeah.
things panning different sides. It reminded me of that Money mix.
The Money mix, yeah.
And earlier Pink Floyd.
The earlier Floyd stuff were when the phone's can we connect him?
Yeah.
And it's going back and forth and all that connection stuff. It's pretty cool. This is it's very I can't explain. It's very how do you say it? It's like it's a like it's easy to listen to. It doesn't super catch you right away. It's not like a Weekend song or an 808
song
or a Cuddy or something like that. It's like that, but it doesn't bug you. But it's just there, good. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
That makes total sense. Yeah.
Like it's not irritating me. I'm really digging what the creative side of it. I'm always flabbergasted that people finish albums and are able to create stuff and make kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just the little things that are going on in the mix and stuff like that. It's just not one of the. It's like I'm not going, oh my God, I remember that song.
Yeah.
It's already stuck in my head because that one's. I've forgotten it now that we've moved on, right?
Yeah, you kind of, first listen, even maybe first couple listens, like I could ask you afterwards, like, what's your favorite song? And be like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of them, like the names, but it's the more you listen to it, and you familiarize yourself with the record, it becomes like, I mean, because the first listen, you're like, oh, this is great, but it doesn't have that there's nothing to grasp onto in terms of a chorus or I know you're big on that, like
especially like you said, this here is not fucking big chorus bass, right?
No,
and it doesn't have the big drums like
Daft Punk
and Yeezus, right? The drum, Black Skinhead, and all that kind of stuff that dragged me in right away. Right.
Next track, which is titled Shadows of Tomorrow.
Yesterday is a shadow of today. The darkness of the past is yesterday. And the light of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday are all numbered and some. It's upon the time is past, the past is yesterday. Day. The past is yesterday. Day. While we're searching for tomorrow.
The music is different here. The vibrations are different. Not like Planet Rave.
I love these lyrics, though, man.
Yeah, so the past and the future.
I love it. I love the way they've done their lyrics.
Other places in the universe, up under different stars.
I love that weird.
That would be where the ultra-dust would come in.
whatever that was. I don't know.
You know what? It sounds like a sci-fi movie from
Right?
the 60s.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about being on another planet, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Officially ended. We wake on the other side of time.
We'll wake on the other side of time.
Yeah, that's a cool bar.
This is a really cool track. I'd like to try singing this. Today is the shadow of tomorrow. Today is the present future of yesterday. Yesterday is the shadow of today. The darkness of the past is yesterday, and the light of the past is yesterday. And the days of yesterday are all numbered in some. Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. And the production, I love that weird sci-fi synth.
It
thing.
sounded 60s. It sounded like, what the hell was that? You don't know the guy shoots off. He's,
porno movie?
no, it's, yeah, no, it wasn't a porno, but it was dirty. It was a sci-fi movie with dirtiness in it.
Star Wars?
Not Star
Not Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star Wars. Is there a Star Wars?
Yeah, there's a few.
Oh my God. The R2D2 like a dildo or something? A vibrator.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go into Operation Lifesaver, aka Mint Test.
Okay, that's over my head there.
The world is under attack at this very moment by the most powerful forces man has ever seen.
Reminds me so much of the old movies or the old radio shows.
That's what I love about it so much.
Orson Welles and all that kind of shit.
I love listening to this in the car or on vinyl.
I went to breathe out, but then she made me cough hard. Contacted God and let him know to slip to him. Fine, and how are you doing? Can I get you? That's her gin and juicy juice. Use this stick of juicy fruit. She just knew she was cute. It's in her own best interests. Less stress. Hit her with the do you need a mint test. It don't matter if she's slim or dressed to impress. I won't rest. Fellas don't fess.
Let's go. You know what to do. The whole world's watching it out in the world. And all you people listening out there. Everybody, everywhere.
Magnificent! The magnificent!
Okay.
That was another trippy song. You know what I'm waiting for at these though?
What?
Is that because, and I don't know if it's going to happen at all through this whole thing, but Kanye will do this, and I'm going to say Kanye will do this because it's probably only Kanye will do this, but he'll have a piece like this outro sample here. Hang on, yeah. The blah, blah, blah. And then he'll come in full Sonic. Boom.
Afterwards.
Yeah. But they don't do that.
No, yeah. It's
They just they bring it to where it is, boom, 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 and then that just sort of at the end it.
Yeah. I love that track lyrically though.
Yeah, I know.
It's a fun one. So track number 14, Figaro. And I'll play it from the end of Mint Test.
Okay.
Adventures of the magnificent! The magnificent!
Fuck. It's okay. Welcome to the game of.
Yeah.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9, hold up. A shot of Jack, got her back. It's not an act stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack.
You know I like that, right? Yeah.
Chopper, chart topper, start shit stopper, be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day around the way, bout the stable. Who to know is too molded. Wonder where the shooter go. Bout to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. Man, please. The stage made of panties. From the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies. Hand me the dough rake. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he wasn't need a baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit it once and shake her hand. Once to vandal, do not stand still. Boast your skills close, but no krills. Toast for polils, post no.
Oh, this one is fucking. This is my fucking.
Go chill, not supposed to overdose, no dose pills. Off pride tykes, talk wide, blue scar me get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no mistakes. Where my nigga go? Figaro. I'm live on the piano. Doom sings soprano like una dos piano.
Oh, cool.
Told me, blast him, pass for her glass of OE. Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum. Skip the wedding, have a nice dream. She only let him stick her head in.
Okay, this just won my award. This just won my award. So many fucking great things on this track. Man, I was smiling inside, man. When when he was flowing like that, and it's how fucking horny I get, man.
Okay, well, horny. I don't know. Is that the best word? For it?
Well, I get horny for like fucking when flow is really good, right?
Yeah.
Not boner, like I don't get erect, just like fucking man
That's
horny.
fucking great. Yeah. Man horny.
not horny for men.
I'm telling mom about this.
You know what I mean? I'm just excited.
Yeah.
Not man horny. You know what I'm saying? Any song that has Anita Baker in it, me and Anita Baker go,
Yeah.
smooth, sweet love. Man.
But
you've heard that, right?
Yeah. I think one, probably the best word, and you used this earlier, is just percussive flow. It's like so well crafted on top of that beat, and he's just really just riding it.
Oh man, no, that's the hidden shit, man. Because this was not at the beginning stuff.
No, not at all.
It was like like the shy guy at the party again. He was introducing a bunch of stuff, and then it's like, now I'm ready. If I had fucking 2 ciders,
yeah, and then just hits you with that.
Figaro, wow, that's a good track, man.
Okay, we'll keep going.
I want to hear that again.
I know it's only 2. Like that's the thing. The tracks are so short. A minute, 2 minutes. But we'll keep going.
And then when he went to Una Duciano,
yeah,
Doom sings soprano like Una Duciano.
He sings it.
Yeah, I'm still smiling at this track. This is a good, really fun track.
Next track, Hardcore Hustle.
Madvillain. Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle. With the busload of niggas, this time we brought y'all muscle. Wild Child's the one to uplift most, and it's confirmed. So tonight, let's bang this Madvillain music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the full force of a ram? Took 100% unpredictable steps. Say what? Who's the one to rock up a party with the vigilance urge? When smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, but vengeance is heard. And just when you got caught up in the cynical thought, intervals in the shape of a mic get pushed straight to your heart like...
You know what I got here? I'll read you after. You sure that's not? You sure that's not a recording of me last night? You got me.
It might be. Yeah, I threw it in there.
My secret fleshlight order came in. Oh, okay. This is what listen to what I got here. You get the lyrics, right?
On Genius?
Yeah, on Genius it says, screams with the sound of someone getting a mic pushed straight through their still beating heart while moaning orgasmically. Look, no shit. Look at.
I did not know that that's what they put on Genius. That's hilarious.
Oh,
okay. Track 16, Strange Ways.
Wreak havoc, beatless, mad traffic, sleek and lavish, people speak and leak it to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test. Set the revolution, let the things bust, and thank us. When the smoke clear and you can see the sky again, there will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk. It costs billions to blast humans in half. They came to portion up his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion.
fucking great lyrics.
Yeah, that
great
fantastic
lyrics.
verse.
Wow.
That Mary was going around with an old flame.
That was a fucking smoking line. Wow.
The verse there?
The verse, yeah, the verse. Wow.
Yeah. About bombs and...
Yeah, that was really, man. The one side is allowed to have bombs. It's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting him and telling him to get into stab him. Obviously, wow. It's so different. It's so different, man. Because it's like I'm waiting for the big fucking bomb, like, and then he's gonna come out and hands on the walls and and then
huge chorus or something.
Chorus and stuff like that. No. But again, like you said, if we go from one song to the other, and we'll do it, we'll hear things differently.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, it'll let things roll in the right way.
Okay, next track is titled "Fancy Clown." It says there's a feature, Victor Vaughn. But that's just MF Doom's one of his alter
it is?
egos.
Okay.
He's got a lot of different alter egos, so.
fiction. I knew you was in around, playing all innocent, hoeing since the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10 crown facing and risk being jammed up like traffic inbound from spacing. There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. Cheat, you could have broke it off, ended it and dipped. And if you spoke soft, we could have still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay, power.
Oh, cool. I like the use of that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my Sherlin. I'd rather waste it or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Been down. I'm not romping around. He better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
Now, subscriber, we've got to punch you up.
There's a no fucking around cheating song.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty straight. That one's more straightforward lyrically.
Completely.
Yeah.
That's the most straightforward, like out of all.
I think
like,
so,
here it
yeah.
is. This is right.
Yeah.
I want to know what the BBD first cassette is, though. The boys warned me.
You can click on it.
You was poisoned like the bee. Oh, really? Oh, Belle Biv DeVoe group, the 90s tape. Oh, fuck. I didn't know you can click on that.
Yeah, you can click on them. You can click on every lyric on Genius, and it tells you what it means.
It's a fucking finger in my ass. Seriously?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, that's
How
wicked.
long have you had this app for? Like fucking 3 months now?
But I don't touch I don't want to fuck anything up. I'm wondering why they're highlighted.
Yeah, no, the highlighted ones you can click on, and you can see what he means. We'll go into track number 18, which is titled I. Really cool mix on her vocals.
She's way back in the background there.
Yeah.
Please.
So I'll let this play into Supervillain theme, and then I'll let that play into all caps.
Okay. Wow.
This is Supervillain theme.
Ha, that was neat, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some cool bass, eh?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. What was that one there?
Supervillain theme.
Oh, okay, now we're all caps? Okay.
This is all caps.
I wanted that other one as a song, the tail end of that.
Yeah.
So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged. You know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold at the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow.
Nice
So
horns.
butter. Peep the slow cutter as he uttered a calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie. Hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy ugly. Like, look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name.
Cool.
Yeah. Love that.
That was MF Doom, right?
Yeah, his name's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
caps.
yeah.
Never forget that.
And you know it like a poet, like baby doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all. She played ball, blowing the pot doubles. Now they really got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
Oh my god, this is so fucking Batman.
Yeah, right?
Hey?
Like
Pow!
60s cartoon.
Yeah. Boom! Batman, get to my bat cave. Come in my bat cave.
Okay. That is, that's the 3-track run there. From I to Supervillain theme to all caps. What do you think?
I wish they'd be longer, to be honest. Like, I just got into the bass part at the end of Supervillain theme. I thought it was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that was great. And especially the drums going on.
Going at the beginning, and that
they cut out, the drums cut out for
just
a second.
For that second. Yeah, no, that was sweet. That was sweet. And then this, the all caps was pretty damn cool.
Another percussive flow where he's just rolling off the beat.
Yeah, no, this is really cool. It's very, very, very different, and it's different in a way that, like I said, is not irritating. It's just it's just so different.
A whole lot of Red was different for you. Like you never heard anything like that.
No,
it was hard. It was a hard listen.
It was a hard listen for me, and I still don't know if I'd be into it.
Yeah, it's
just not my thing. It's just you know.
But this is not irritating.
No.
Could you see yourself growing like this growing on you?
I could see myself growing, like you said earlier. I could listen to it in its entirety with headphones on, maybe a little bit of hoochie coochie.
Yeah,
right. I don't know if you call it hoochie coochie.
Smoke a little bit.
And then just listen to it in the sun with headphones on. It would be brilliant.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to be picking out one track and saying
exactly.
Actually, there might be one. I might pick out
Figaro.
Figaro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might just pick out Figaro itself.
Track 21. Great Day.
That's a totally different thing tonight or today.
What, the mix?
Yeah, the vocals. Like, listen to that. It's really nice. Ill is good, right?
Yeah.
Sick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be a great day today to get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. A rookie year, the rocket scientist with the pocket wine list. Some even say he might need some psychiatrist. Dude, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, but why would the darn thing be wandering? She's like a foundling, barely worth fondling. What is jalapenos? Get it like a whooping when you holler at your seniors. Dollar, he could overhear the hashish fiender. He just came from over there, the grass is greener. Last wish, I wish I had 2 more wishes. And I wish they fixed the door to the Matrix's mad glitches. Stein on a diamond mine grind. She was dumb.
Oh my God, it sounds like Doors in the background, eh?
A little bit.
Ray Manzarek is going.
Couldn't find a pen, had to think of a new trick. This one he wrote in cold blood with a toothpick. On second thought, it's too thick. His assistant said, Doom, you sick. He said, true through acoustics. One more, one false move, and they done for.
Cool track.
Cool track. Cool track.
I like that you noticed that that it sounds like something like the Doors a little bit. It's got that feel.
Well, just there, it sounded like the organ, like Ray Manzarek. I thought it was the Doors in there. You know what's really cool is the way that he can flow over such chaos.
Yeah,
like there's this chaos. It sounds like you're in high school band and they're all tuning.
Yeah,
and people are doing different parts, and he's like rock steady over the top, boom, 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 and it's like he's riding above on a magic carpet above all the people in the chaos, and he's just fucking going. Everything's below him, and he's up there doing his thing.
Final track. It's titled "Rhinestone Cowboy."
Hold a cold one like he hold an old gun, like he hold a microphone and stole the show for fun, or a foe for ransom. Flows is handsome, O's in tandem, anthem, random, tantrum, phantom of the grand old Madvillain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll, got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal, to have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked with a pole. Where he been behind the mask, who can't find me? You're blind in the wine zone, leave your mind blown. When he shine with the 9, he's a rhinestone. Cowboy. Oh no, enough. Goony Google, loony cuckoo like Gary Gnu off Newzoo Review, but who knew the mask had a loose screw? Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the Drells and Archie Bell. Oh, my aching hands from raking in grands and breaking in mic stands. Villain, the smile stun your chick while he put himself in your shoes, run your kicks. You heard it on the radio, tape it, play it in your stereo, your crew will go ape shit. Made of fine chrome alloy, find him on the grind, he's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Sometimes they were comedic or relentlessly horrifying.
Man, that was super cool. What a collection of... Was he giving props to... Through the whole thing, was he giving props to Madlib? Or was it... What was... Because he's... I got to get these lyrics, because it sounded to me like he was giving full props to somebody, right? Mm-hmm. Or it was to himself, maybe.
I think it... I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
It could be...
I got to get
perceived either way.
I got to get deeper into the Goonie Goo Goo Lucky Cuckoo, like Gary knew off the New Zoo review, but who knew? That's a hard hard line.
But yeah, that's the album. So now we've got that.
Starting with the fucking skin flute, accordion. It made everything at ease for me. It wasn't that bad. It was I thought it would be.
Well, you saw the Italian sitting eating
prosciutto, and then actually there was quite a few Italian references in here.
Yeah,
you notice even at the last one he said something Italian. Then he sung the Italian part.
Yeah.
And then he had the
Figaro.
Yeah. So are these all intertwined? Is there a reason? Like that's the cool shit to find out, right?
Yeah, that's for you to on your, the more listens you do,
the more listens
you
I
dive
do,
into it and really do the, background research onto the lyrics and all that.
The great thing about when I have an emotional connection to this album, or to an album, is that I go back and again swimming did something to me. I tell you, I'm still really freaking out to go listen to the rest of Mac's discography because people have told me that is it Circles that you got to listen to Circles if you liked Swimming. And Swimming I listened to the other day and I was absolutely just floored, man. I mean, just his voice and all that kind of stuff. It really just brought me back. So I listened to that again in its entirety. Maybe I could have picked a couple of songs here and there, but I listened to it in its entirety just to get the feeling of the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not as scared as these guys anymore. Now I got Death Grips.
Yeah, Death Grips is there's a reason to be a little terrified going into it, but I think you'll enjoy Death Grips as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not gonna be so out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching the video. I had fun today showing you this album. You have fun?
I had lots of fun, and I want to thank you again for just being. People have said it before, and I look at it, and I'm like, you got to sit through this shit, and you already know it. I'm green as a fucking thorn. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Thorn, that doesn't make any sense. I'm green. I know nothing. And then you sit through the whole thing. And I was reading some of the comments. It's like when something fucking big is going to happen, like they're like, how does Connor fucking hold it back? Because you know what I mean? You got to wait for me to see my reaction and stuff. So you're sitting there going, fucking, right?
Yeah, sometimes I get stressed, like if you start talking because you don't know that something's coming up. So I'm like, oh, fuck, you better not fucking screw this up.
see, I didn't know that. Fucking putting you under distress. Jesus Christ. Shit. Anyways, okay, you want to finish this one up?
Yeah, no,
okay.
I had fun. You had fun.
I had lots of fun, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you next week with another video. Once again, thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. You can use the code TABLES to get 20% off and free shipping. Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Peace.